Welcome back everyone, and I hope you're all doing well. A couple months ago I did my iPhone 14 Pro versus professional mirrorless camera video, and I was absolutely blown away by the results. But are the results good enough to print? What about large, like poster size large? Let's find out. All right, so I'm out here at my old college campus asking random strangers that walk by if they can pick out which photo was taken with the iPhone and which one was taken with my professional mirrorless camera. I think the results are gonna impress you. Let's go ask some people which one they think the iPhone photo is. Hey, do you guys wanna help me in the video about photography? It takes like 30 seconds.
iPhone. iPhone. I'm still going iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah. iPhone.
Okay, why did you choose it that way?
Mainly because the trees. I think there's more detail on these.
Okay.
Like you can see the dark.
Yeah, it looks more.
Whoa! I don't know.
Actually, no.
I'm thinking this. Or I mean that.
Look at
I'm staying with mine.
Look at the trees here, though.
I know.
This is hard. Yeah, this one's really hard.
I'm changing it.
What iPhone do you have?
Phone.
14 Pro.
Phone.
Okay. Do you change your answer or keep it the same?
I'm changing mine for sure.
Okay, this one is the phone.
That one's
okay,
hard.
they're both really hard, but that one was super hard.
I need a new iPhone. Thank you.
All right,
Have a
bye
good one.
guys.
Thank you. Okay. Stand at that distance and then you just guess which one you think is the iPhone photo.
I'm going with the bottom.
I'm going
Bottom.
with top.
Okay, so I've got a 1 and a 2.
For the iPhone.
Still the same?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Still the same. Cool.
That's hard. This one's a lot harder. I'm gonna keep it bottom and top. Now it's only bottom iPhone.
The bottom's the iPhone.
Yeah, so that's the camera.
Yeah,
Cool.
the bottom's the iPhone.
Awesome.
I want to say the top.
It looks so similar to it. I think probably still the top.
This one looks really good. This one looks really good. This is phone. I'm still sticking with phone.
Okay, that's correct.
Was it right? Was I right, both of them? Yes!
So I got,
Bottom's definitely a phone.
so I got, okay. Now you can get closer.
These look, bro, what type of phone was it?
iPhone 14.
Who had the legend on the bottom? Bro, what? I'm confused. I literally I'm sticking my original.
So, the top one is the phone.
Yeah, y'all niggas stupid. Damn. No, see, I figured because that one looks better, so I'm like, wait, that means the better one is the phone.
All right, so the results for this are actually really interesting. Most people answered exactly how I expected. I expected it to be kind of a coin toss for the sunrise shot and the blue hour shot, more people to get right. But what's interesting is how people talked about the images. So here's the result for the sunrise shot. Almost 50-50, which is what I expected because those images are so close to each other. There's not just incriminating evidence such as the trees, detail, or anything like that where you can just instantly look and be able to tell. Those images are really close. Actually, when I was getting them out of the packaging, I had to triple check like 4 times to be like, okay, this is the iPhone shot and this is the Canon shot. Hey, pardon the interruption. I'm just super excited to announce that my Oregon Coast workshop is going to go live when this video goes live. It's going to be a really unique experience. I'm teaming up with my good friend Bree. We're going to teach you about landscape photography, seascapes, intimate landscapes all along the southern Oregon coast, an absolutely gorgeous spot. And the real reason it's going to be unique is because we're all going to be staying together. It creates this really awesome friend environment. You're going to come away with a lot of lasting memories, but not only that, you'll come away with some great photos as well. If you can't do that, maybe check out my Lightroom editing companion, which is a great way to get a linear workflow built straight into Lightroom for something that's not very linear. So check those both out down below, and let's get back to the video. But the blue hour shot is definitely more noticeable. You can see it in the trees, you can see it in the details, but the things where there's enough light, like in the mountains, it's pretty accurate. But the things that I notice people pick out on is some people pick the iPhone photo just because of the way the moon was slightly more blurry. And in my eyes, that doesn't really tell me it's the iPhone photo or not. Other people pick things like saturation and brightness, and I think that's a testament to say that a lot of the times people are always going to be more pleased with the images that are more saturated and brighter as long as it's not over the top. I had one person say that the sky in the sunrise shot was more blue in the iPhone photo or the camera photo. I can't remember which one was which, and they picked it because of that, which tells me that a lot of this comes down to how I end up editing these images. And I'm wondering if I just did a blind test like this, if I edited the R5 images a little bit more dull, a little bit less saturated, if everyone would just choose which one is which based off of that. But regardless, I think the results are really impressive, and I think this was the best way for me to represent to you that you really can't tell on that sunrise shot. Genuinely, if I printed that photo and sold it, I don't think most people would be able to tell that I took that on a phone. And to me, that says a lot. So now with that out of the way, I hope you're as impressed as I am, and I hope you believe the judgment of those people rather than me just telling you all the details and everything that I think about the images. If you're interested in how I edited these images but missed my previous video, for both of these photos I edited the Canon R5 photo first, exactly how I would for any image I take. Then I edited the iPhone image to match as best as I could. Once the edits were done, I used on-one resides to upscale both images to 24 by 36 inches to a print at poster size. I'll have on-one linked down below the like button, as I highly recommend the software anytime you're printing your work large, regardless of what camera they were taken on. All prints were provided graciously by the Print Space, which is my preferred print studio, whom I cannot recommend enough. The sunrise photo was printed on Fuji C-Type matte, and the blue hour photo was printed on Hanamiule Folirag. This is done out of the preferred taste and preference that follows my methods for what medium I prefer to present each image in the best possible way. All right, so that pretty much wraps up this year's print test between the iPhone and my professional mirrorless camera. I hope you enjoyed the results just as much as I did. Had a lot of fun out here asking random people what they thought, just to see what they thought about the images, learning what people think about which image is better, and based off of that stuff. It was pretty fun. Anyways, I hope you liked it. If you did, consider liking it. If you loved it, consider subscribing. Check out some of my other content about photography, traveling, landscapes, everything in between. So, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Later.
14 Pro?
Yeah.
Canon R5. Canon R5. So one is slightly darker.
Probably this is the iPhone.
I would say so, because of the smart HDR.
Yes.
And it looks better. It looks better at this size.
You can zoom in too, and that'll tell you. It'll end up telling you, but
Okay.
I still think it's worth the detail, looking at the details.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
It's the trees that really give it away too.
This is the iPhone.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Aha!
Look at the detail in the trees. This is the iPhone.
You're right.
So wait, you thought the first one was the iPhone?
No, the second one was the iPhone.
Well, no, but when you zoomed in, you're like, this is the iPhone.
Yeah.
And then you went to the next one, and you're like, oh, this is
Yeah.
the iPhone.